I'll have a link down below to credit IGN's article. The quick highlight recap here is that Arc 2 is being delayed until the end of 2024, citing that they're having issues getting used to Unreal Engine 5. Arc 1 is getting an actual dedicated next-gen version of the game called Arc Survival Ascended. It's going to be on Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and even PC. You got to pay for the base game again. It's going to include some stuff for free, like some of the non-canonical maps or whatever, but you are going to have to repurchase the DLC, and that comes out this August of 2023 for the next-gen game. Okay, so now let's get into the article. Significant design changes to the original game for Arc 2, and because of the Unreal Engine, that's why it's being delayed. Right here, Arc 1, PC, Xbox Series, and PS5, August of 2023. It's going to be called Survival Ascended. As I said, it comes with the Island, Battle Royale, spin-off Survival of the Fittest, and all of the non-canon DLC maps, as well as obvious graphical and performance upgrade. It also includes cross-platform multiplayer, which I don't think we had before, and even cross-progression and cross-platform modding supported by Overwolf. It's a lot of content, so they say, but the purchasing scheme, actually, it's not all that confusing. So because it's going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC, Arc 2 that is, if you're on an Xbox Series X, S, or PC, you can get the whole bundle, okay, called Arc Respawn Bundle, $50 US, and that includes both Arc Survival Ascended, which is the next-gen Arc 1, and Arc 2 for $50 US, and will grant access to an exclusive one-month closed beta of Arc 2 in 2024. That's going to be tempting to do, because I predominantly play Arc on PlayStation, but anyhow. The bundle will only be available for the first year after launch of Survival Ascended, after which both games will be available separately. Whereas when you're on PlayStation, there's nothing confusing about it, because you can't get Arc 2. So PS5 players can purchase Survival Ascended for $40. So essentially, you're paying $10 US for Arc 2. That part's a good deal. Again, DLC packs will be available separately on both platforms. And again, finally, Studio Wildcard has a new canonical story DLC planned for a release of the fourth quarter of this year, 2023, including 4 new creatures. Arc 2 was first announced via a fancy Vin Diesel cameo at the Game Awards back in 2020. At the time, with a 2022 release date, then it got delayed to 2023, and even more so now to the end of 2024. Yeah, so me, on a personal level, I have played, we don't need to get into it, thousands of hours between PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. I almost have like equal time spread throughout. Oh boy. It's going to be hard for me to decide, because like I said, I do prefer, no offense for me, to predominantly play on PS5 when I can. And when I don't have a choice, like for Forza Horizon or State of Decay or Microsoft Flight Simulator, the likes of those games, then fine, I don't have a choice. I'll play it on an Xbox Series X. But because I can get this game for $10, like as in the Arc 2, I'm almost tempted just to pay the extra $10 and just get the whole Arc bundle on Xbox One. But I will have to double check. The main thing is the following, and I don't know if they fixed this. This was before I even went on YouTube. Back in the day, there was a weird glitch. So, Arc 1 can be played offline without an internet connection. You can do the commands like proper offline mode, and it's amazing. However, there was a weird thing on Xbox, and it was the same thing for a long time years ago, I believe, with Minecraft. You couldn't rename or use console commands if you didn't have an internet connection. You could play the game, but you couldn't do anything. So that turned me off, along with other things that I won't get into, about playing on Xbox. I was like, what the hell is this crap? Plus, I was getting signed out of my controller profile a lot, and then sometimes I would lose a tame as a result. It was just very unstable for me with the frequent disconnections as well from Xbox Live, even though I wasn't getting disconnected from the actual internet in general. So anyhow, so that's a little bit of a backstory as to why I prefer to play on PlayStation. So I don't know if they've addressed that whole thing with Arc on Xbox without internet. I mean, I could check, but I'm just, to be honest, I'm a little bit lazy. So I'm going to have to figure out on my own what to do here. I think for $50 to get both games is a good deal, but paying $40 just for the base game? I mean, how much is going to be Arc 2 if it ever does come on PS5? Because I think it will eventually, just like Arc 1 wasn't originally available on PlayStation for not until a couple of years later, right? I don't know what the cost is going to be. By then, I may not just give a crap and I'll just buy it again, right? Anyways, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. By the way, that's what I look like until I wake up in the morning. I look like Vin Diesel. Shaved head and the tattoos is sadly the only things we have in common. Oh, and that we actually both really love the game, because Vin Diesel is actually a veteran of Ark Survival Evolved. So yeah, so let me know down below in the comments section what you think of this whole fiasco. I think it's bullshit, personally, to charge that much for the upgrade. I get it, it's a, rebuilt whatever, and I think it's on Unreal Engine 5, if I'm not mistaken, for the Arc 1 Next Gen. That's a lot of money. Again, for Xbox, seems to be a better deal, because it's including, like I said, the second game for an extra $10. The whole thing's a mess. And then to recharge for the DLC, piss off with that bullshit. That's my take. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. I mean, it does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half and twist it, and I'll send this guy after you. And if you want to subscribe, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.